This video is the part 3 of European Fiction, Module 1, Socio-Political and Literary Background, Unit 1. Next topic is Realism. Realism was an artistic and literary movement that emerged in the mid-19th century in Europe, particularly in France, and later spread out to other countries. Realism sought to depict the world as it is without idealization or romanticism, focusing on the everyday lives of ordinary people and the social and political issues of the time. Realist artists and writers focused on depicting the everyday lives of ordinary people, often from the working class, in a realistic and unidealized manner. Realist works often paid close attention to detail, capturing the nuances of everyday life and the physical environment with precision and accuracy. Realism often served as a form of social critique, highlighting the injustice and inequalities of society, particularly those affecting the poor and marginalized. Realism rejected the idealized and often fantastical elements of Romanticism, opting instead for a more straightforward and objective portrayal of reality. The rise of photography in the 19th century had a significant influence on realism, as artists and writers sought to capture the same level of detail and realism in their work. In literature, realism is characterized by its focus on the lives of ordinary people, its rejection of romanticism, and its use of detail and realism to create a vivid and believable world. Some of the key figures of literary realism include Balzac, Flaubert, and Leo Tolstoy. Realism had a profound impact on art, literature, and culture, challenging traditional notions of beauty and artistry and paving the way for later movements such as naturalism and social realism. Next one is Gustave Flaubert. Flaubert was a French novelist known for his meticulous style and deep psychological insight. He is regarded as one of the greatest novelists of the 19th century and a pioneer of literary realism. His most famous work is Madame Bovary, a novel that tells the story of Emma Bovary, a young woman who is unhappy with her provincial life and seeks to escape through romantic fantasies and extramarital affairs. The novel is celebrated for its detailed portrayal of its characters and its exploration of themes such as love, desire, and the emptiness of bourgeois life. Flaubert's writing style was characterized by his attention to detail and his quest for perfect word. He believed in the importance of precision and accuracy in language, and he famously said, I spend my time trying to find the right word, and when it comes, everything lights up. In addition to Madame Bovary, he wrote several other notable works, including Salammbô, a historical novel set in ancient Carthage, and Sentimental Education, a novel that follows the life of a young man as he navigates love, ambition, and disillusionment in the 19th century France. Flaubert's work had a profound influence on later writers and is often cited as an early example of the modern novel. His commitment to realism and his meticulous approach to writing have earned him a reputation as a master of the craft, and his work continues to be studied and admired for its depth, complexity, and artistry. Next one is Émile Zola. Émile Zola was a French novelist, playwright, and journalist, best known for his role in the development of literary naturalism and for his series of novels known as the Rougon-Macquart style. Zola was a major figure in the French literary scene of the late 19th century and a leading proponent of realism in literature. Zola's writing is characterized by its detailed and realistic depiction of everyday life, its social commentary, and its exploration of the impact of heredity and environment on human behavior. He was influenced by the scientific theories of his time, particularly the work of the French physiologist Claude Bernard, and he sought to apply principles of scientific observation and analysis to the study of human society and behavior. The Rougon-Macquart cycle, a series of 20 novels published between 1871 and 1893, is perhaps Zola's most famous work. The cycle explores the lives of the members of two branches of the fictional Rougon and Macquart families, tracing their lives and the impact of heredity and environment on their destinies. The novel cover a wide range of social, political, and moral issues, and they provide a panoramic view of French society during the Second Empire and the early Third Republic. One of Zola's most famous work is Germinal, 1885, a novel that tells the story of a coal miners' strike in northern France and explores themes of poverty, class struggle, and the human cost of industrialization. The novel is considered a masterpiece of naturalism and a powerful indictment of the social and economic conditions of the time. Zola's work was controversial in his time, and he faced criticism and censorship for his realistic portrayal of social issues and his critique of the French government and society. Next one is Fyodor Dostoevsky. Fyodor Dostoevsky was a Russian novelist, philosopher, and a journalist, widely regarded as one of the greatest writers in world literature. Dostoevsky's novels explore profound psychological, philosophical, and ethical themes, and his work has had a profound impact on the development of the novel as an art form. Some of his most famous works include Crime and Punishment, The Brothers Karamazov, Notes from Underground, The Idiot, Demons. Crime and Punishment tells the story of Raskolnikov, a young man who commits a murder and then struggles with his guilt and his belief in his own moral superiority. The novel explores themes of mortality, redemption, and the nature of good and evil. The Brothers Karamazov is Dostoevsky's masterpiece. This novel tells the story of the Karamazov brothers, Dmitry, Ivan, and Alyosha, and their father, Fyodor Pavlovich. The novel explores themes of faith, doubt, and the search for meaning in life. Notes from Underground is a novella that explores the thoughts and feelings of a bitter, isolated man living in St. Petersburg. The novella is considered one of the first existential works in literature. Dostoevsky's novels are known for their psychological depth, their exploration of moral and philosophical questions, and their complex and multi-layered characters. His work has been highly influential and has been adapted into numerous films, plays, and other works of literature. Dostoevsky's writing continues to be studied and admired for its profound insights in the human condition and its enduring relevance to contemporary society. The last one in this unit is Leo Tolstoy. Leo Tolstoy was a Russian writer widely regarded as one of the greatest novelists in the world literature. Tolstoy's works are known for their realistic depiction of Russian society, their deep psychological insight, and their exploration of moral and philosophical themes. Tolstoy's most famous works include War and Peace, which is considered one of the greatest novels ever written. War and Peace tells the story of Russian society during the Napoleonic Wars. The novel is renowned for its epic scope, its detailed portrayal of historical events, and its profound exploration of themes such as war, love, and destiny. Anna Karenina is one of Tolstoy's other masterpieces. It tells the story of the tragic love affair between married Anna Karenina and the young officer Count Vronsky. The novel explores themes of love, infidelity, and the conflict between personal desire and societal expectations. The Death of Ivan Ilyich is a novella that tells the story of a man who, on his deathbed, reflects the emptiness of his life and the meaning of his existence. The novella is considered one of Tolstoy's finest works and a profound meditation on life and death. Resurrection is a novel that tells the story of a nobleman who seeks redemption after causing the ruin of a young woman. The novel explores themes of forgiveness, redemption, and the possibility of moral transformation. Tolstoy's writing is characterized by its deep empathy for his characters, its rich, detailed portrayal of Russian life, and its exploration of moral and philosophical questions. His works have had a profound impact on literature and continue to be studied and admired for their enduring relevance and insight into the human condition.